So, if she's a virgin, I don't think it would scare most guys. I do think the ones that want to have sex though, she has a time limit. They got like 2 or 3 days before they can fill her out to find out if that's really what she means.
2 or 3 days.
You know, they trying to find out, okay, is she really a virgin? Or is this like, you know, her damn come on line. Oh, I'm a virgin. Ain't nobody never touched me. Some women virgins for all their damn life. You know, they your ex wife, but they're a virgin. You know what I mean? And you know, so some women just say that. Other women, they really mean it.
Okay.
You know, you coming out the bathroom butt naked, but talking about you a virgin.
Yeah.
They ain't going nowhere.
But what if she really is a virgin and she's interested in a relationship? I guess it all depends. Like, if the guy really likes you for you, it shouldn't really matter. He will wait for you until you're ready. If you're not willing to have sex with him until you're married, if he really loves you, I think he'll wait for you. But how do you feel as a guy? Can you wait until the girl's ready to get married?
I could wait.
If you love her?
I could wait. I wouldn't be willing to wait. Because what if we get married and the sex is bad? And then what? I'm locked and I'm hooked into a marriage. Because, you know, I'm old fashioned. I'm from the South. Not all dudes are like me, but I believe that once you get married once, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't care, you know, and I will tell you this. I don't care if you are a female marrying a guy marrying a guy, a lady marrying a guy, whatever. Mm-hmm. I feel like once you get married, that's it.
Okay.
You shouldn't be sexing. You shouldn't be entertaining. That is it for life.
Yeah.
Until you die, until they die. So, you know, I'm old fashioned when it comes to marriage. I'm not a cheater. Mm-hmm. You know, I've never cheated. So, you know, I do believe that, you know, but I do believe in testing out the waters. You know, that's forever. That's forever. I wouldn't marry a virgin. I wouldn't marry a virgin.
Why?
I would want to have sex before we got married.
Why?
Because what if it's not good? And
what if it is not good, but you love this person? You wouldn't marry them because of just that?
Sex ties a marriage together. Bad sex breeds bad marriages. Sexless marriages do not work. Period. Ladies, sexless marriages do not work. Guys, sexless marriages and relationships do not work. Sex was designed to bond a relationship together. It was designed that way. It does. You know, you can let some shit go if the sex is good. You get on my damn nerves, but the sex is good. I overlook that shit. But when you ain't having no good sex or no sex at all, you feel every damn inch of weight that they put on your damn nerves. You really do. And that's for the smallest relationships. I mean, you know, no matter how much love you got, when you ain't got no good sex.
What makes the sex bad?
It could be that the person's not comfortable with themselves. You know, and I know there is a part that both people have to play in that. That's why if you decide to marry a virgin or get with a virgin, you need to understand the work that it's going to take. You know what I mean? Especially if it's an older virgin. That person they're set in their ways about a lot of stuff. Sure. You know, but not sex. But you'll be surprised at how much they're set in their ways by the little bit that they think they know. And so they'll even control that. You know what I mean? So when you're younger, you can explore more things and people can show you different things. And so, not that you're a hoe, but, you know, you just open to different things. And, yeah, I do think guys shy away from virgins who truly are virgins. Who, you know, but we will stick around and see if you truly are a virgin, if they can change that, take that virginity. But if they think they can't and you truly are holding on till you get married, I don't think most guys will wait. Not most, I don't think. Am I wrong, dudes? I mean, let us know.
Is he wrong?
Am I wrong?
Females, how y'all feel about that?
How do you feel about that? Men, we are projectors. Women, you're receptors. So women, it feels as though women can hold on forever. You know what I'm saying? We can't hold on forever. Like, it's a build-up. You know what I mean? And you gotta let it go. And, you know, once it's over, then it's like, okay, that's over. You know? We think clearly once we've ejaculated. We cannot think clearly before we ejaculate. It just, you rationalize and and it just seemed right, you know. But after, the second after you ejaculate, you like, shit, I could have held out. Like, I could have fucking held out. Like, this shit wasn't even worth it. But at that point, before you ejaculate, it just seemed like all of that shit is worth it. That's why so many people are late for work. Yeah, dudes late for work, jacking off.
What?
Shh. It's like you know damn well it take you 45 minutes to get to work. You'll be trying to bust and get a nut, and you'll be thinking, I can make it in 30 minutes. No, damn well you can't make it in 30 minutes. Your ass ain't never been there to make it 30 minutes all year. But for some reason, before you get that nut, you think you can. It will make you think that. So it clouds the mind, it clouds the judgment. I'm serious.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Wow.
And then, you know, as soon as you know, you think it's like everything becomes clear. And you like, this bitch ain't as fine as I thought she was. Or you think, I don't even know why I'm still fucking with her. That's why they always tell you, if it's a sexual something, try your best to put in as many parameters that will prevent you from doing the behavior right after you have sex. Because you're at your strongest. You're at your clearest. You're at your mind. You can record or document what you really, really, truly want after sex. That's why after a dude have sex, if you ask them how they feel about you after sex, what they're saying is true, usually.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, usually what I mean, if they saying anything, I mean, I don't know. If they saying anything. But yeah, it's usually true. Because at that point, they ain't got shit that your body feels like it doesn't need anything from you. Like, I don't need nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't need nothing from you. So at that point, they could tell you the truth. I don't need nothing from you. I'm like, you are depleted. I'm good. And they'll tell you the truth.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll tell you the truth. So yeah. So, you know, it's interesting, man. The male anatomy is interesting. And the emotions of it. I'm just not
Send your questions if you have any. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you send your questions to DNB411@gmail.com.
Or comment below.
Comment below. So next time, guys, I'm Beige.
I'm DB.
See you soon.
Bye.